So if you've ever walked into your local GNC or the pharmacy section of a grocery store, you know how overwhelming it can be. The shelves are packed with different products that promise more muscle strength, higher testosterone, better recovery, just stuff like that. But the problem is that most of that stuff doesn't have evidence to back up those claims. Today in the US, the supplement industry is worth over $150 billion. So clearly there's a desire for people to want to be healthier. I'm Brad, I'm a physician assistant working in both hospital medicine and lifestyle medicine. And today I want to share the 5 supplements that I think offer the most value for the average person. And so before we start though, I want to make something very clear. Supplements are exactly what the name implies. Their function is to supplement a healthy lifestyle. There is no magic pill that can replace good nutrition, regular exercise, good sleep. But very often, we sometimes don't get enough certain vitamins in our diet alone. And so that's when supplements come into play. Number 1 is magnesium. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of different processes throughout your entire body. It plays a role in muscle strength, heart rate, heart rhythm, even sleep quality. And it's very common for people to not get enough magnesium in their diet alone. So if you're somebody who has trouble with muscle cramps often, or has trouble sleeping at night, or if you know that you don't eat enough magnesium-rich foods in your diet, things like nuts, seeds, beans, green leafy vegetables, then magnesium may be something that you want to look into. And one thing people don't realize is that magnesium supplements aren't all the same. Magnesium glycinate is usually used for sleep and is a lot easier on the stomach, whereas magnesium citrate is used for constipation and to help move the bowels. One other thing to remember is that even though high levels of magnesium is pretty rare, as your kidneys usually do a good job of filtering out the excess magnesium in your body, it is still possible to have a too high level of magnesium in your body, especially if you're somebody who you know has chronic kidney disease. So it's best practice to go have your labs checked before starting magnesium. Number 2 is protein powder. Protein powder is just food in a convenient form. Most people know that protein is essential for building muscle, but it's also very important to help preserve your muscle as we age. Most older adults don't meet their daily protein requirements, especially if you have a busy schedule. If you are able to hit your daily protein requirements with just diet by itself, awesome, fantastic. But for many people, a protein shake is a really quick and easy way to close that gap. There are hundreds of brands of protein powder, each with dozens of different flavors. So just try a couple and pick your favorite. Number 3 is omega-3 fish oil. Omega-3s have been studied extensively on their effects on cardiovascular health, brain health, and lowering cholesterol. But one of the biggest mistakes that people make with this is actually buying the wrong kind. This is one of the few times where the cheapest option is not usually the best. What you want to do is look on the back of the bottle and look at the levels of EPA and DHA. These are the 2 active ingredients in omega-3 fatty acids. And ideally you want a supplement that has a total of 1,000 milligrams combined of both DHA and EPA. Number 2 is vitamin D. Vitamin D is one of the most common deficiencies we see in people. It plays a role in bone health, immune function, and muscle strength. We do get vitamin D naturally through sunlight exposure and our diet, but given that most people spend most of the time indoors and we usually don't have the best diet, it makes a lot of sense why this is the most common deficiency we see. But again, just like with magnesium, this is a vitamin that you want to have your labs checked before you start taking the supplement. Again, toxic levels of vitamin D is very rare, but it can still happen. So just go see your doctor and have your labs checked. And number 1 is creatine monohydrate. If I could recommend one supplement for most healthy people, it would be creatine. Creatine monohydrate is one of the most studied supplements in the world, and it has been shown consistently to improve strength and support muscle growth. And it's even been shown to have some cognitive benefits also. And the best part, it's dirt cheap. But guys, these are the 5 supplements that I recommend most men should be taking. If you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments down below, as well as if you have any other recommendations to add to this list. Stay safe, stay healthy, peace.